What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about the future of God of War. So Santa Monica Studio is hiring, and it's pretty much confirmed that development on a new God of War game will be happening soon. On their job postings, they obviously are saying that they're hiring, but they're also asking people if they specifically played God of War and have to be familiar with God of War. So again, we all knew that a sequel was coming, so this is not really big news, which is why I didn't actually talk about it when this news actually broke out that they were hiring again. Now, if you've been following my channel for any amount of time, I'm obviously pumped for the next game because there are so many possibilities in terms of story, in terms of character development. A bunch of theories have been going around, but this video, I want to specifically talk about release date and things of that nature, everything pertaining to the future of the game. So obviously, the next game was going to be on the PS5. The PS5 is set to be released around 2020 next year. If I was a betting man, I say holiday 2020. New Xbox console is gonna come out then as well. So it's really good that the hardware is actually expanding. The PS5 is set to be playing 8K games at 60 frames. It's gonna be the most powerful console. Gonna beat the Xbox Scarlet. That's the huge rumor right now. But in terms of gameplay, imagine God of War 2018 except with 8K capabilities. That honestly just seems amazing, and I am very much pumped for it. Now let's talk about the release date of the game specifically. So Corey said in the past the reason why this game took so long to be developed is because they had to create a brand new engine, they had to start everything from scratch. And now that they have the groundwork, the new game might come out a lot faster. Again, that's because they had to lay the groundwork. So we can expect the next game to be out, I say about 2 years after the PS5 has released, because the team has to adapt their engine to the PS5 hardware. So if I was a betting man, I say 2023 is where we're going to see the next God of War game. And that might seem pretty far, but if you think about it, that is literally only 4 years from now. Way to start development and actually get it out there in the hands of the players. I say 2023, maybe late 2022. And saying these numbers, I know it feels super far away, but I really don't think it is in terms of game development, because games can take so many years to make. But if they really push it, the game can come out probably in 3 years, I feel like. I know that year is pretty far, but there is something that Santa Monica Studios can do to make that wait a little bit easier for us fans. I personally say that putting God of War 1, 2, and 3, the trilogy, on PS4 will be absolutely amazing, or hell, put the trilogy on PS5 to somehow keep the legacy of God of War. God of War 2018 was amazing and actually is now one of my favorite God of War games and games in general. However, the change that Kratos made will be completely irrelevant without those original trilogy of games. To play those original trilogy of games, you still need to have your PlayStation 3. And I feel with the PS5, even if Santa Monica Studio doesn't want to do a remake or a remaster, hopefully like what the Xbox is doing with their backwards compatibility, you'll be able to play old Xbox games. Hopefully the PS5 can support PS3 games. If it did that, this will literally be the greatest system ever made, and that way we can play the original trilogy again. But if the PS5 can't play PS3 games, because I know with the technology with PS3, with the Blu-ray and everything like that, it might actually cause a lot of problems. So I feel if they can't do that, maybe put the trilogy on the PS4, or hell, even after the PS5 comes out. Being able to play God of War 3 and being able to take down Zeus in beautiful 8K 60 frames, it's pretty much like a dream to me at this point. Just thinking about it is giving me shivers. So I feel this is something that Santa Monica Studios can do. People are begging for God of War 2 to come out because the way the game ended left such a huge cliffhanger and still had so much mysteries for the story that the fans just want more. And I feel as we wait for God of War 2 to be developed, again, take your time, but I feel having some way to pass the time, whether it be playing the old trilogy of games, or hell, even some of the prequels like Chains of Olympus or Ghosts of Sparta. You know, these games really set the pillars of who Kratos is, and that made the change that he went through in God of War PS4 that much more dynamic. So I feel definitely put these original trilogy of games just to help us fans ease the process of waiting for this game. But those are my thoughts. Check out my other videos, including this one where I go in depth about who Baldur truly was in real Norseman. And check out this other video, you guys really fucking loved it. So click on one of these videos or click on the random videos I have on my channel concerning to God of War. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.